what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Turner Network Television. We have some words for you before we start this podcast off.
Trash.
I know it was a trash broadcast. I'm not gonna lie, my feelings a little hurt because the Bulls lost in the play-in game.
For my brother, but
the broadcast was atrocious.
we got to get that together.
I felt like we was watching it on satellite TV and it was raining outside in '98.
Yeah, it was really.
I don't know what was going on.
It was all game long.
The whole
like
game.
You said, like usually sometimes it'll be for
like y'all can't correct it. What's going on?
It'll be for like a quarter or something, or somebody. Hopefully somebody can see that. Can they not see that, or do they not know what's happening?
I don't know what was going on. Maybe it was just like the no slander and allegedly, but maybe it was YouTube TV, specifically the app or whatever. Like, because I don't know if it could be like that on every channel. Was it like that on every channel?
No, it just be. I've seen like 2 other games like that before where it was like that on TNT. That's how I remember. I was like, 'cause at first I was like, I'm not sure if it's the provider or not. And I was like, no, I remember this has happened on TNT like a couple other times.
That was really bad. And it's like over pivotal moments. Like I could see if it was just like a grain at the bottom. Like, yo, the game would like literally cut in and out like mid like play. Like, bro, this is a play in to the playoffs game. So to the fans, it's very, very important.
I just did a swift lookup of the Turner Network Television producer. Do we want to put his name out there? Or
no, we gonna chill.
I did a quick.
Might give me a bag one day.
I think this is you.
All
brother.
I know is
they need to
they should have hired. They should have hired Cam and Mace person.
Yes,
yo, that be doing their joint, yo.
Come on, yo.
They would have had them right, yo. That show
Excellent,
clean, yo.
Yeah.
And it's really no excuse now because even like the XFL games don't be glitching like that the whole game and shit. Like, yo, this is an NBA play-in basketball game. Yo, y'all making hella bread. These niggas make hella bread. Yo, like, come on, dog.
I would have turned it off if it was any other day. Like, it was really frustrating for us. But, yeah, it was tough for you, though.
They gave all the money to...
Nah, I can't even... I told y'all I was a casual basketball fan this year because I told y'all I was busy. Like, I was honest about it. But
okay,
I
was about to ask, where you think that was? Because you've been busy before, but you watch basketball. Why you think that changed? You think you know? Off the top of your head? You been doing anything else?
Yeah, I mean...
Outside of work?
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
But didn't you kind of mention before that, I think when Lonzo went down?
Yeah, when Lonzo got hurt. Yeah, when Lonzo...
off.
I did say that last week.
I was just
but no, I was confused.
Because you always been diehard basketball, even over football. So it was
even
weird.
when we phony, like,
Yeah. You've known some of the worst teams. I remember
I guess
you told me
know
you
what
had
know
on
what
your
it is?
notebook, you used to have the win-loss columns and shit.
But know what it really is? We got so much content now. Like, and we got the podcast, and I'm really invested in this.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Like, I want to be able to talk about Abbott. I want to be able to talk about all the shows, all that stuff. Because back in the day, I would have just been like, yo, I ain't watching it, yo.
Yeah, that's true.
But now I like catching everything because it's a lot of good content out.
All right. I wanted to see how long. I think we did pretty good there. That was a test to see how long we can make it without like OD cursing. I think we did pretty good right there. I don't think how we cursed that much, yo. That's kind of fire, man. We getting nice at this shit.
Yeah.
There we go. I can curse now though. It's been like 2 minutes.
Yeah. You call that y'all because I felt Zay's pain last week when he brought it up, yo. We got to discuss Abbott Elementary early because we missed it last week.
Before we do that, let's go ahead intro the pod. We back episode 2.
Oh yeah, 256 Coast Class Pod. Like, rate, subscribe.
Make sure y'all like, rate, and subscribe. Everything. Keep it going. We see the subscribers going up. Keep the comments coming. We love everything coming in, and make sure y'all hit us up on Gmail if you got some shit you want to talk about, or if you're not feeling something we saying, or you got something you trying to get the deal with, like, let us know. That's coachclasspod at gmail.com. We also have that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go ahead. I'm up.
I
just caught up today.
Abbott too, right, Zay?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm up. I'm all caught up.
I guess we could go back to the one from last week when Greg won Teacher of the Year for the joint. That was mad funny, bro.
Yo, what I'm really impressed with.
Greg is great.
Is they starting to tug at my heartstrings a little bit in some of these episodes, and that's kind of fire, man. To be able to do that and have you invested on the comedy side is a valuable key thing for you to keep that longevity.
Facts.
And they should just have unlimited whatever the fuck they need.
And they make you care about every character's like little like subplot.
Yeah,
Like
so-
you be like, oh man.
Let's get into that episode though. Like you said, what was the beginning of that one? I can't really remember the beginning of it because I watched both of them the day. It was back-to-back situation. So he comes in. That's when we found out his last name is Eddie. I didn't know his last name was Eddie. Did we know that?
Yeah, they mentioned that.
Okay, I didn't know his last name was fucking Eddie. I don't know why I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That threw me off a little bit when they said it. Was that the one when
can't
they
remember.
brought up the group
What was
chat?
the first part of the episode last week? I'm thinking now.
That's when they brought up the group chat, right? They were sitting inside the teachers' lounge.
And
they was talking
Jeannie
about the
wasn't
group
in
chat.
the group chat, yo.
She was tight because what's her name got a motherfucking a droid.
Yeah.
He the only one
yeah.
in there with a droid.
yeah.
So she ain't found out about the pothole, so she was upset. That was a good ass episode.
Yeah, because Mike is the green bubble. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always
He's the
been.
green bubble in the chat.
I've
when it
always
comes to
been.
us.
Yo, low key, I think I figured it out, yo. Therapy wise, yo. Like, I just like going against the grain, Rich.
Yeah.
I always have.
That's
yo.
a human
you
thing,
think?
man. That's a human thing.
Yo.
Most people do that.
One of the ways I definitely knew it could be a song that's certified fire. I'm talking about guaranteed. And if that name is somebody who gets played in the top 40, Mike like, nah, it's not.
Not
like
every
I was no, like damn near 90% of the time. Like
90%
Mike,
of the
this
time.
song works everywhere. I've
He's
seen
grown
it.
from it more recently, but yeah, in the past, you was just straight underground
Extremely
man.
bad.
You know, you
But it
wasn't
keeps him
fucking
locked
with
in
me.
on the other stuff that people could be
Extremely-
missing. That's how you know what I mean.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
So it's necessary to have, yo.
You gotta have it, man, because I'm listening to more of the popular shit most of the time myself.
Yeah.
But I do listen to what you offer up as well. So I've been
I feel like I
giving
listen to
some
so
good
much
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
what
have
too.
more of a
I like
eclectic
R&B
palette
stuff
than me.
though.
Y'all
Yeah, I
have
like
more-
R&B
yeah.
stuff too. So that's
That's
why
why
I'm
my,
like,
Y'all
miss a
need
lot
to
of
put
stuff.
together the 30-minute talk about
Oh,
R&B together or some
We
shit
gonna
like
do it.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need to figure that out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because I don't listen, so I can't have the conversations as well as y'all. I listen to. I'm more of a casual R&B fan. I listen to more of the hip hop.
We gonna have it on some like it's gonna be like a fire ass like R&B like three like fire singers, and they just gonna be harmonizing random notes while we talking about the genre. It's just gonna be ultra fire.
That's crazy.
Slide back in that Abbott real quick, though.
Oh yeah, my
let's get
bad.
back to
Because
it.
they was
My
going
bad, we was going
crazy.
all about
Yes,
the
they were.
episodes, yo.
Yeah.
What's funny was right before the ceremony and during the ceremony, he was already questioning because Greg don't want to be in the spotlight.
Yes,
like that, yo. He don't.
he
really,
doesn't.
That's not really his
he
flavor.
said it made him uncomfortable the whole
Yeah,
episode. That's why he's
yeah.
funny because he plays that role very well.
But he had like remember the short the Hispanic teacher that came through, like she was like a sub or whatever,
Yep.
and all
Yeah.
that help.
Yeah.
And then she found
Aide
out
of
she
the
was
year.
winning awards.
Yeah,
He was like, all right,
oh,
yo,
nah,
yo.
Wasn't
It's
she
not
Teacher's
real.
Aide of the Year or some
Yeah.
shit like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Nah, the funny
She's
joint
hilarious.
was when the lady that came to interview
You know what
was making him mad with just
the
doing.
first thing I saw her on actually was Curb Your Enthusiasm. I think that's one of the first things I
Oh, really?
recognized her from.
Okay.
She was randomly in that. But yes, going back to Abbott, I think this was one of the times where I was like, all right, this is one of the traits I like from Greg. I'm that way as well. Small talk is tough for me.
Yeah.
That's why this podcast has helped me out a little bit with
Proud,
helping me
yo.
with my ability to keep
that's the most
conversations
recent
going.
episode, right?
Yeah. Oh, is that the most recent one?
I believe so. When he started talking to the
Oh
to the
yeah, that is.
cafeteria
I'm
lady.
mixing up. The
Oh, yeah,
episodes.
yeah,
My
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I mean,
See,
we
that's
can
what I
talk-
mean. I watched both
No,
of them back to back.
we could
I watched both of them.
we could go
We
into
gotta-
that one because that was
That
That
was
was the
some
episode
more-
they was building up for.
they packed so
Probably-
much into that little bit of time.
yeah,
though.
meeting
episode was crazy.
Janine's mom for the first time.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a lot.
And Taraji killed that. We could let the cat out the bag, but yeah, that was an amazing episode. Dog.
Amazing. They
But
did a great
Barbara
job.
really was like the one that.
Yeah, Barbara almost made
I
me
was
shed a
watching my
tear,
lady.
yo.
and
I'm
she
like,
was
yo, that's
she
so
was like,
nice.
You see
yo.
that, Joe? I
And
was
that's
like,
why the
yeah.
tucking at
That's
the-
like a motherly like real treat.
Yeah,
like she's
yeah.
like, nah,
That's
you
the
going
tugging
on
at the-
vacation.
tugging at the heartstrings shit. I
She's
was
like,
talking
my real
about.
mom gonna meet my work mom now.
Yeah.
So it was it was really a moment for
Yeah.
Janine, even though she was surprised. But yeah, Ava knew the one person not to mess with, yo.
Yeah, that's hilarious. She's like, you know how you know when somebody gonna beat your ass. I was like, yo, they crazy. That shit is hilarious, bro. Yeah, great again. Thank y'all. I like you said, the awkwardness and Bill and Greg's character too when he got cool with the cafeteria
Yeah,
lady.
that was dope, man. The baseball
hilarious.
content.
They O's
Yeah.
fans.
Oh,
O's and
you
Ravens.
know
They
I was
bringing
hyped to hear
Baltimore
that.
back into
So that
it.
mean the cafeteria lady probably from Baltimore too.
And they
Yes.
gotta bring up Lamar, yo.
Oh, they gonna have to do it at some point.
Oh, they gotta give him a shout out. Or he got to have a
They
jersey.
gotta be fussing
on.
about it. Like, why don't we pay him yet? Yo?
Jersey Day, yo.
Crazy. Yeah.
You know they be having Jersey Day at teachers and schools and shit like that. I know they have him at work, so they gotta have it at school. He definitely gotta rock the Lamar. That would be fire.
Please rock the Lamar, dog. That would be love.
My boy Greg was nice with the Magic though.
Yeah,
Dumb nice.
Because he was pulling up the baby tricks, and then she thought she had him. And then when she walked out and that queen
Had
was
that
on
joint
her
on
back,
the back.
all
Nigga was cold with it.
He's hilarious, though.
What was the shit was my man, the janitor, being the motherfucking proctor of the goddamn class that she had.
Oh,
to
yeah.
take. You see that shit?
He's mad funny.
That
bro.
was hilarious.
but he was getting aided and taught by the teacher's aide of the year. Yo.
Legend in this show.
You know what?
Keep
My
him
lady pointed
forever.
out though. She was like, it's not quite this. It wasn't. She didn't say it was bad, but she was like, it's not quite the same when the janitor's not in the second episode, the most recent episode. And I was like, you right.
need a
wasn't in
Mr.
that
Johnson
episode.
cameo at least.
Yeah,
yo.
Mr. Johnson
You
gotta
need like
be
a
there.
30-second or like a little monologue in the beginning, or just a conversation with any character.
But
You
you know
see
what I
when he
told
was
her right
wilding?
after?
When he said he was a Ravens fan and he started wilding them, and they booed him. And everything. What did he say to him? He said
They
something
was
to
Eagles
him.
Nation.
He almost
I
said
forgot,
like
he be
"fuck
cook-
you." Like
he
it
be
wasn't
cook- yeah, he
"fuck
be
you" though. It
cooking,
was something
yo.
like that. Yo. It was hilarious. So he was funny.
You know what I told my lady right after she pointed out that the janitor wasn't in it? I was like, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. They had to pay Taraji a lot of bread to get on that show.
Yeah.
They had to get somebody
Yeah.
off the show that episode.
Oh,
She's
that
like a
makes
movie
sense.
star.
That makes sense.
She's a movie star. They rarely go back to like, yo, I'm gonna do this sitcom
yeah.
real quick. Like,
Let me go ahead. We gonna park you for a minute. We gonna bring you back, but
She
we
was
gotta
very
have
needy.
Taraji in there.
She was very needy. She came around for that bread.
But it made sense just based upon how much we've heard from
Yeah,
her mom.
Janine was like basically she was the mom for
Yeah.
for her and the sister at that whole time, so it made sense. And then Barbara came and she was, Janine been looking for that mother type figure, and Barbara was kind of, she been trying to like be like just trying to get her
Barbara
love
is
the whole
a
time.
great
so
character.
yeah, that was deep, yo. That was deep.
It's been
Great show.
I'm happy I watched it, caught up. I was
All
going to trick
characters.
y'all and say I didn't. I think one of the funniest things too was how happy Janine was, and when she said she was going to fucking Ocean City.
Yeah, yo,
Oh,
Ocean
yeah,
City.
yo.
is
She
so
said, "Yo, let me show y'all the room, yo," and she showed the
she was
ocean
mad
view.
But nah,
That's some
shout out
teacher
to her,
salary
though.
shit,
Barbara
yo.
wanted her to go to
yo.
Ocean City bad,
go
yo.
see
She
that,
like, don't
yo.
give up your money
Yeah.
to not.
Yeah, don't fuck up the trip.
But it was about that.
But she can't get the deep tissue massage now though, because she helping moms out, yo. Like, damn.
It's that self care though. That's what they was trying to preach.
You
So
need
gotta,
that.
You gotta take care of yourself sometimes. Go do a trip by Mike. Sometimes you just gotta do it by yourself. Just go on a trip somewhere.
Especially since she just had that little situation with the one mom, yo. Like, but that's real.
yeah.
That was a real ass situation.
She had a situation with the mom. She just had to break up. Then she's feeling, with Greg and all. Like, yeah, I mean,
It's a lot
get away
going
real
on.
quick.
Yo.
Yeah.
Go get yourself a mental health checkup. You know what I mean?
Nah, that
break. Just a little break. Everybody need to do that.
real.
That's a real thing that people need to do. That probably have a lot of y'all chill out for a minute if you have the ability to do it. That's what I should say.
Yeah.
It is a privilege kind of thing, I guess. But you don't have to go nowhere either. You could just take
Do
a
something.
few days, man. Just do something you
Yeah.
love doing just to get that. I swear that would calm a lot of shit down. Yo. I don't even tweet the level that I used to tweet. I see a lot going on Twitter, man.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking bitching. Like, it's just at a rapid level.
Yeah.
And I watch it. Long threads
It's a
with
lot of comments.
100
It's so
fucking
weird.
Y'all
comments
see
on
my
it.
joint. It's music, sports,
Yeah.
and fun.
Why
Funny.
the fuck
I
am
don't treat it like my
talking-
diary,
Funny.
and I'm
What?
not
It
overly
should
mad.
be funny, yo. Like,
You're
funny,
never gonna
and
get
like
that
the
out of
food
me.
you like, just basic stuff.
I'm real
bro.
chill, yo.
Yeah.
I understand how when it first came out, it was so raw, so new, so different.
Yeah.
So it's kind of common. That's why people like don't take people old tweets from like 2010 and
Yeah,
all
we
that.
were, but we were
It
like
was-
literally
yeah,
kids.
like it was
and that was the first time you had
It's a
no idea
lawless
what blow up
land.
like this, like and be like an actual thing.
a live chat.
Yeah,
Literally, you could talk to everybody live. You didn't need
I
phone.
mean,
Like
it started out
people
as
did.
text messaging.
Yeah.
So, like, it was coming from your phone originally.
Yeah,
yo. So, like,
exactly.
You
Twitter
gotta
was
realize where we
before
was coming from.
smartphones for real.
'Cause you
like,
had to- yeah, 'cause
that-
you
they
had to
had that
get-
on like BlackBerries.
So, yo, this is how the young folks don't realize you had to tweet it like as a text, like you said, Rich, and then the way you saw everything
Get on the computer.
was on your computer.
Yeah. Because I had a page. I remember
was
I had a
Word,
background
yeah.
page and everything on my shit. I think I still got that background page. I hope I don't. It was a bottle of fucking gin. That bullshit, that Wiz drink. I was a super
That was a
Wiz
thing,
fan.
though. The Bombay
God
Gin,
damn, yo, I
Wiz
was a
made
super
that nasty
Wiz.
ass shit.
Shout out to Wiz, man. I don't
He
listen
really
to...
had niggas drinking Bombay and lemonade like that shit was not
that shit
disgusting.
was gross, nigga. That is awful drink, bro.
And that's
You
how
had to pour this much gin and all of this lemonade in there, and it just to
and
have
how
it
you know
passable.
it wasn't good? It was no way to mask it. It was
That's what I'm
always
saying.
disgusting,
it was just
yo.
nasty, yo. Like
Disgusting.
I've never had it, but
Pure
I can
rubbing
say
alcohol.
that I've had good gin drinks through like cocktails. If you know how to make them, you can make it well, but it's not something I can make personally. I haven't been able to do it yet.
It's nothing I willingly. I don't go look for the gin, yo.
Gin drinkers, yo, hit us up in the comments. Tell us what we need to mix with the gin.
I never had gin not said it. I never used to really buy it because y'all know I've either had like a smaller mini bar at older spots, but now I got the nice,
Yeah.
Anyway, but like that's one of the I didn't really buy gin. I bought like a bunch of other stuff to make drinks, but my lady finally wound up getting because she's seen some joint on TikTok. It's like some purple type gin. So, but I've been testing with gin, and I had a few good ones. It's a joint in Baltimore. It's like a brewery that sells some good gin. But yeah, like I've been making stuff with it recently. It depends on, like, first of all, you
gotta have something like high citrus level to like counteract the
basic drink though to make off of it, which you don't need. You just need vermouth and gin.
I don't even know what vermouth is.
It's a martini.
You
You can make the martini with that.
Okay,
Gin is usually
so that's the
in a
basic
martini.
joint right there, and they balance each other out. A dry martini, if you get the extra dry vermouth, then there's a bunch of other vermouths, but then there's like a drink that you can. I can get into all that, but
My
you can
guy
mix
is
this and mix
classy.
that,
Drinks
and
with Zay.
some lemon
Learning.
stuff. The lemon is the citrus is really good with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Then you can mix some prosecco and other stuff like that. I don't want to give up, but yeah.
The prosecco and gin
that
probably will
down
have you
mentally.
cooked.
I know I make the drinks. I be on the mixology tip, but like that's the one
You
I
be in
really
the
never
house
got
falling
into, but
down the
recently I did.
steps, yo. The gin and the prosecco will have you cooked, bro.
When you just getting like a nice good martini blend with some. You be good though. You ain't got to crazy.
Being there listening to the Osley Brothers with your eyes closed, bro, just shaking off. Like, yo, why they just both vibing right now?
He said Atlantis.
Yo, fire, yo. You're always. No, that's fire. Oh, we briefly touched on it before the pod with the Shakur Stevenson fight. I was glad we watched this Saturday, and then I got to rewatch with Pop Sunday, bro.
How was that?
It was excellent, dog. They was hyped to see it.
I should have stayed.
They was hyped to see it.
I forgot it was Easter weekend.
It was Easter,
I
and
totally
mommy
forgot.
cooked, yo.
I know she
The
went
turkey
crazy.
wings, the collard greens, the sauerkraut. I don't really like ham like that, but the ham was good.
Yo, I throw the ham in the sauerkraut. Yo. I'm
ham
wild
kraut.
with it. Yo. That's the only time I only eat it one.
She made fire mac and cheese too. That might have been the best mac and cheese.
She been playing around with the recipe.
No,
for
this
a while.
recipe was crazy, yo.
Bro, I respect
Literally pop out. Everybody was like, "No, this is serious.
It's wild.
This is
Y'all
serious
finish the
right
whole
now."
pan, yo.
Yeah.
That's when you know.
This
Mac
is
and
serious,
cheese.
yo. This is very serious right now.
Tight. I didn't even get no of that mayo. Yo. What the fuck we had? I think we had some motherfucking noodles or some shit like that.
Oh, you had ramen?
Yeah, something
To the
like
ramen spot.
Yo, an anime character.
that. Yo, I love a good ramen.
Yo, Hijiro Hanma.
What's the other shit called? Pho, right? Isn't that how you pronounce that? PHO. It's not pho. I thought it was pho, but it's pronounced differently.
I don't know. I'm
Listen, hit us up in the comments.
let us know.
We
No
black.
disrespect.
We black. It kind of ignorant.
My bad. This is an on-air live like new topic because I'm looking at the TV. Did y'all know the Hardy Boys are still wrestling
I had no idea.
in the AEW?
Bro, they
They're on
like
screen right now. They
like
look much
30
older,
years
but-
in, yo.
Yeah, they've been.
25 years in, yo.
They got gray hairs and everything. I didn't know they were still wrestling.
You could do
They
it
were
for
so hard,
wrestling.
yo.
Nah, it's got to. When did they come in the league?
They was
in
the
I
T-
said in the league and start wrestling.
Probably
was
like
young.
the very late 90s.
Yeah, like
Definitely-
99,
When they got
98.
popular, it was definitely the early 2000s. Remember the SmackDown era?
But they was
and
around
Raw.
when like X-Pac and them was like first out. So I think they
It
was,
might be
they was
late
like
90s,
around
yeah.
that, yo.
Probably like 98. I don't know, but it just caught me off guard because they was a fan. They was the ladders in TLC, yo.
Have they?
Yes.
Do they still be doing that flip? I hope not. That seemed
I
dangerous.
don't know.
At
I
that
don't know
age,
if they're
yo.
gonna fight tonight. I just see they doing the
That
they doing the
seemed
interview,
dangerous
yo.
at y'all age,
That's
man.
mad
Take
funny.
care of yourselves, yo.
The
Please.
Remember the
Used to
TLC
rock
match
with
was
them.
introduced, yo?
My man used to flip through the off the ladder, yo.
The Dudley Boys was the tables.
Yeah.
And it was what's the dude? The chairs was I can't remember his name. He's mad popular. But anyway, long story long, like they was hard because I remember eventually. I don't know if y'all remember when Jeff Hardy actually won like the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
Because you know that stuff is like a real thing. Like to get to that, you have to put work in. It's you know it's scripted in a way, but like you have to work to get to that point to actually. That's why when people be winning it, it's a big deal, yo. Yeah. So
no, I saw the Dark Side of the Ring documentaries. We won't go in on those, but that shit is just
the fans were so happy when Jeff won it because he was such a fan favorite and an unexpected person to win it. I don't know how long his reign was, but he got like so much love when that joint happened, yo.
Yeah. How you feel about Shakur Stevenson calling Devin Haney out?
I mean, they gonna fight.
So me and Mike talked about this yesterday.
We had an interesting take on it.
And so I feel like that would be a great fight. I think it would be a good matchup. Mike felt like it would be too defensive, and it might be somewhat of a kind of casual. Oh yeah, I'll let you say it.
What I basically said was like only a fight fan would appreciate that fight. It's going to be so technical and defensive. It's going to be a jab session, an outscore you session if I catch you session. I don't see them sitting in the telephone booth, and both of them respect their skill set. So it's like, I said if Floyd was fighting Floyd, obviously they both not Floyd level, but they both very defensive fighters. So I'm like, it might be boring.
You know why it's not going to be boring? And I know what you're saying, because you're used to the current state of boxing.
Yeah.
Where the guys wait until they get older, and then they feel like they got too much to lose. They're too young, and they have previous history. At some point, they're going to fight. And that's why you need younger fighters to fight. That's why it's a problem now. Like, with the fight, that's why I said before, Terrence Crawford and
Errol Spence.
Errol Spence still might be a really good fight, but it'll never be the fight we could have gotten.
Yeah.
Like, remember, all right, so Pacquiao and Floyd, remember when they finally fought? They had so much to lose. They didn't really... That fight, if it happened 7 years ago, it's different. They're in a different stage in their career, and it just bring out certain emotion, and your body's still younger, so you feel like you could do more. That fight's not going to be boring. They're going to fight. It's going to be...
No, I never said it would not be a good fight, but I'm like, it's just
I wouldn't worry about
it
at all. It's going to be... The great fights be happen a lot of times when the dudes be young.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes the great fights will happen when they're older, when they already have fought each other once or twice, because there's history there.
Yeah.
But typically when they're young like this, that fight's gonna be really, really good.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm happy Tank is talking about, yo, I want the smoke, yo.
Yeah, Tank is the one, though. Like, Tank is the one,
He feels good right now, yo. He like, I want to beat all these dudes up.
Put Ryan the fuck down, and let's go ahead and get one of them fights.
Yeah.
Let's get one of them.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so big.
Oh, my goodness.
It's gonna be so big.
But the Devin Haney Lomo is good, too. Lomo is slowing down, but, like, it's still gonna be entertaining to watch, because we always wanted, like, one of the nice guys to fight Lomachenko, bro.
And this is why I like the newer era, because Floyd ushered in an era after that, like the era of all the guys that's roughly around our age bracket.
Yeah.
Where they was trying to do the Floyd thing, but it wasn't. They're popular, but they never got to the heights, even though they're comfortable with the money they made. It's because they were waiting and waiting. This new era, they're fighting. They're trying to fight each other.
That's hard. Honestly, if all these fights go down, yo, this is gonna be one of the best boxing years, period, bro. Like, and at least with us as adults.
Big Baby, the other Big Baby, the one that wanted to fight for ESPN, the heavyweight, that's nice. He like, yo, I want to fight the top guys, yo.
I think he should go for Anthony Joshua and beat his ass.
They're not gonna put Anthony. I don't even want to talk about him. The way they manage him and try to maneuver him, he's not worth talking about.
Yeah,
Jared Anderson is his name too.
Like,
Jared Anderson
he
is
is
his
not
name.
Gonna fight that nigga.
He's not.
Big Baby Jared Anderson is nice, bro.
He's nice, yo.
Yeah, he definitely got the hand pieces.
He's not ready for the like Fury yet, and not Wilder
Nah.
I can see him fighting somebody like Luis or what's his name?
That's not a bad one. Andy Ruiz would be
Andy
a good
Ruiz.
Fight. That's a good fight for him. Yeah. And then you could tell a lot from.
I think he knocks Andy Ruiz out.
I don't know. Andy's nice.
Andy's tough.
I think you understand. Andy's nice.
But then Anthony Joshua beat Anthony Ruiz.
But Andy Ruiz had just won the title, and he gained like 8,000 pounds after that.
Oh, okay. I didn't see all that.
He was feeling himself, and he still wasn't an easy win. Like that second fight, Joshua had
takes a punch. That guy takes a motherfucking punch, man.
See, I honestly can't really weigh in on the heavyweights outside of Jared Anderson because all I be watching is ESPN Plus heavyweights, really, and Wilder, obviously, and Fury.
Andy's a good one of them ones that let you know.
Never mind, Ortiz, all of them. Yeah, we know all the nice ones.
He beat up Ortiz.
Andy will let you know.
Ortiz like 50 now, bro.
Yeah, he is now, but
My man 55 still just beating people. Chippy in the telephone booth the whole fight, throwing slippery body shots. Nah, that dude is nice, bro.
Yeah, but it was good to see Shakur whoop that nigga's ass in the last one. That was a good one. Your boy, I'm forgetting his name right now. Damn it. Not Juju. Oh, Shushu. Not Shushu. The other one.
Keyshawn Davis?
Keyshawn Davis,
yeah.
Yeah, it was good to see him go hard.
The sharp body shot, I felt bad for when he put him down with that. I'm like, yo, the solar plexus.
Oh my
poop.
God.
I was like,
he's a dog.
my man said,
He's a fucking dog.
Please,
yo. Like,
please.
The dude was trying to talk and flex, but it was like, yo, you getting beat up.
He was he was talking himself out of that pain because at that point his face was bleeding.
That's exactly.
He was red.
Doing. Good call.
My grandfather was like, he must like that pain. I'm like, you know how
I like when he say that. Yo, that's always funny.
He kept coming in.
He love that pain. Yo, Pop-Up be hilarious, man. If we gonna get him on Patreon.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Pop-Up for like a 15-minute convo on Patreon. Y'all niggas gonna be dying if we get him
boy was
on
trying
there.
to psych himself.
Heavily edited Patreon episode.
Yeah, we might even have to edit the Patreon. God damn, yo, I love Pop-Up though. Yo.
No, watching the fight was great with him.
But it was some good undercards. It was good. It was a good because we watched from like even the undercards.
Yeah, the undercards was crazy.
We was watching from the beginning because you was at the game, right? Zay, did you go to the game?
Yeah, he was at the game.
Y'all know why I didn't come.
Yeah. No, we link up at like 6, 7. Like
we gonna talk
like,
about that too.
Yeah,
I gotta flex a little bit.
Oh
yo.
yeah.
With the 2 games.
Well, while we still in the boxing games,
I'm
the last thing I wanted to bring up was I saw Bivol was talking about going down to 168 to fight Canelo again. How you feel about that?
Well, let's get it right first. Canelo is asking for the rematch, but for it to be at
168. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
You know the trickster. That's your man's, but he be a trickster.
No. 100%. I've
Fight
said
him at 175.
But I've said this on the podcast. Like he realized that 175, that extra weight on him had him fatigued, bro. He was out there.
I get it.
Sweating I'm like, yo, he don't look like himself, yo.
I get it, but he
looked so winded.
Like
he usually get winded like 8th, 9th round.
Mike,
he was winded.
Mike, you giving him some bail because you got to remember he was also a champion at 175, so it wasn't his first time.
Yeah,
he just got beat, yo. He got beat by the better fighter.
He definitely beat him up, yo. That made me mad.
And now he like, all right, if we gonna fight, we gotta fight at 168. I'm like, yo, I've never seen Bivol fight at 168. Of course, Bivol don't fight at 168.
I'll take it.
Surprised.
I'll take it. All right, if he beat Benavidez, would you give him respect then? If he don't take that, yeah. I actually like the Benavidez matchup more because Bivol just like beat his ass, and I was like, that's scary.
It's a bigger fight.
I was like, I never saw like get attacked this way.
I don't think Benavidez is as easy as you think.
No, I didn't say it was easy, but I'm just saying based off of how Canelo fought Caleb Plant, I think if he could stay at a good weight, 168, and then be lean, he's gonna beat him, yo. He beat a lot of good people.
Now the thing,
Canelo is like one of the only people that wasn't ducking smoke, really, yo. Think about it. He was the only one. Nobody else in 168 would have fought Gennady Golovkin. When he would fought Triple G 3 times.
Well, at 168, I mean, they don't have to fight him because they're in different weight classes.
Well, whatever weight class he was at with the Gennady Golovkin, yo. What was that?
160. That was
160.
Yeah.
160.
But that division was a mess for a while. Like nobody was
But people wasn't trying to fight him.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
He was the guy nobody wanted to fight.
Yeah,
Nobody would have picked him out.
Triple G was definitely the boogeyman. Like how I liken him how Pitbull Cruz is. That nigga, I feel like that
Pitbull
nigga's
just
the
a dog.
boogeyman.
Triple G was more of a jab slash he'll crack you over the head.
Pitbull is wild.
Pitbull's just wild.
I feel like that nigga is the one that you need to fight.
Triple G was nice though too, yo. Like that.
Yeah, he was.
Where is he from, yo?
Kazakhstan, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they built different, yo. Like he really didn't come to play, yo.
All them stands
like a robot, yo.
All the stand countries, respectfully, yo, they tough out there, yo.
And his footwork was good to not be like a quick boxer. Like he knew. Like what did you say? He used to be like he controls the ring. Yeah, yo.
Controlling the ring.
I remember those conversations. That was like 10 years ago. Watching fights.
But you can see the control of the ring from your guys like Keyshawn Davis and especially Shushu. Like how he now again respect to that. We had a private situation. We ain't got to talk about that, but. He looked sharp as well. I like him as well. Shushu Carrington, your boy.
Yeah.
That boy is a dog.
Nah, he definitely a beast, bro.
Yeah, man.
He's definitely a beast.
Boxing is looking beautiful. I'm happy to see what we got coming.